My name is Lynda. My relationship to early onset Alzheimer's is that my mother has early onset Alzheimer's and my aunt as well. My aunt's scan showed dementia on her brain, whereas my mother's did not. And my mother had significant behavioral changes that we really noticed. She had lost the ability to manage her finances. Some other behaviors in the home, like hoarding food or other things as well. We thought perhaps it was just a depression, right? So we went to the doctor and we talked about all of these symptoms, and she was concerned given the history my aunt has as well. So we first helped with the anxiety and depression through medication, but the symptoms improved only partially. So then we started exploring Alzheimer's as potential illness more definitively. And she was diagnosed. It probably took about a year to get a diagnosis of early onset Alzheimer's disease. It's quite a lot having my mother here full-time, needing full-time care, having two small children. I have a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old, husband, who is an amazing support. I wouldn't be able to do this without him. And all in the same house where we're also working from home. So it's definitely been a challenge. Transitioning her to Toronto was a little difficult in terms of figuring out what resources were available for her. But we figured it out. We have a PSW that comes a few times a week for bathing and other things. Most recently, we put her in a community center, an adult day care program that's been very helpful for her.
Very friendly. I don't even know if they know that I have it. I don't talk to them about it. So, they don't, we just chat like normal, and then we have different kinds of programs there to do, which makes it fun. We have a lot of fun there.
Support groups are incredibly helpful for us, mainly because with Alzheimer's, you hear about it, maybe you see it on television or movies in some sense, but you don't really know the lived experience. And hearing it from other individuals that are going through the process of being a caregiver, in my case, is really helpful. Sometimes you can get an understanding of what's potentially down the road. And then also the understanding that every case is unique and everybody will have a different version of this disease, or the symptoms will represent in different ways.
You really need people around you when you have Alzheimer's, because you don't even think about it, when you're in a family situation.
Some of the changes I'd like to see in Alzheimer's care delivery would be digitizing the whole process. For example, going to a website, I feel like everything is with a phone call. I have to make a phone call. I don't like phone calls. I'd like to make an email or have an online form where I can submit my information and have someone get back to me. I like that record of communication you get through an email or inputting it through a form. And I find having to call someone and just play phone tag is a bit frustrating for me. I'm trying to manage my kids, I'm trying to manage my mom, I'm trying to manage my job. I also have a startup. So it's a lot going on, and I just find email is great, and digitizing it, getting care sooner, getting the right supports in there sooner can be of immense value.